Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot forecast. This forecast is for the 24th of February, Sunday, and we are going to go ahead and start with Aries first off. Let's see what card comes up for you, Aries. Let's see. What a great card. I love it. 10 of Pentacles. Security. Taking security to the next level. This is happy family life. Could be as well, taking that to the next level. So a couple ways that this could play out. This could play out in a financial realm for you, Aries. This could be some kind of financial increase or financial income, or maybe even an inheritance that comes in that adds to your sense of security. This can also be adding on to your home, upgrading your vehicle, upgrading anything that makes you feel secure in this tangible world. And also, when we've got happy family life, this can be things going well, peacefulness and harmony in the family. And this can also be even bringing a new baby home or adding somebody to the family. Okay, so really nice card coming up for you, Aries. However it plays out for you, that's a really nice card. Glad to see that for you. Tammy Bombay, hello, hello. Now this is the late night edition today. Good evening, Carrie. Looks like dinner's over for you, huh? All right, let's look at Taurus next. While I am, no, not going out. This is just me. Thank you, though. Okay, so while I'm shuffling for Taurus, let me just announce for those of you who think that these little one-card generic readings for each sign are hitting home with you, if you guys need some insights onto something that's going on in your life or ideas about what direction to go for a decision, I would love to do a reading for you. We can look at, what happens if you decide this, what happens if you decide that way. Just help you make a more informed, more confident decision going forward. That's helpful a lot for career decisions, also for romantic decisions, those types of things. So if you guys would like to have a live reading with me, or even a 1 or 2 question reading, I think you would be blown away if I can help you in these videos by how much I can blow you away by having a service that is customized just to you. And all that information is on my website, which is in the description box below, which is www.amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around and you've decided what you need and if I'm the best service provider for you, all my contact information is there too. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled quickly. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I do appreciate it. You just finished dinner? That's a late dinner. Sarah Johanna, hello. Willie Dog's mama, hey. Okay, so this is Taurus's card. We just had a bunch of cards fall out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, goodness. I think I'm just going to shuffle these 11 cards and see what falls out of here. Can't read 11 cards for you. Oh, yeah, gotcha. All right, so Taurus, what did we end up with? Ooh, baby. I like this card. This is the Page of Arrows in reverse. Actually, I was thinking this card was something else. It's still a good card, but it's not the one that I was thinking that I really like. This is telling me that you are doing some research. You may even be doing some detective work. So this can be something that is officially and formally for some kind of schoolwork whenever you're doing this research. But a lot of times this shows up too, Taurus, whenever you're trying to find out the truth about somebody. Are they telling you the truth, Is it really true that they're not married? Or is it really true that they are staying clean and not doing drugs or drinking? You're looking for the truth about some kind of situation. You're doing some kind of research. You're doing some kind of digging for information. So whether it's for formal education type of research, or whether it's for your own personal security type of research, there is definitely some kind of information that you're digging for, Taurus, on Sunday the 24th. Okay, so up next, let's look at Gemini. This is the late night edition. Gemini. Actually, I like the lighting in this room better at night because I don't have all the sunlight coming in and making my face white here. Maybe I should consider doing late night more often. Okay, so Geminis, we're looking at you for Sunday, the 24th of February. All right, so Geminis, what you have showing up here is the Three of Coins. Three of Coins is telling me that there is somebody that you are collaborating with on, yeah, Sunday. Today's Saturday. On Sunday, there's somebody that you're collaborating with. So this can be going to band practice. This can be helping your kid with a school project. This can be planning a 50th wedding anniversary party with other people in your family. There's somebody that you're collaborating with on Sunday, Geminis. Yeah, it is a pretty good vibe, isn't it? I am really digging the camera. I don't think I've ever thought about making it a regular thing to be this late, but I might start thinking about it. Okay, so next up is Cancer. This is for Sunday, the 24th of February. Okay, so Cancers, what you have here is the Star card showing up in reverse. Let's get out of the glare if we can. Okay, so Star card showing up in reverse is just telling me, Cancers, that you have some kind of situation that you were feeling very hopeful about, but you're starting to lose hope. You're starting to feel like, maybe this isn't really the best direction to go. Or maybe even you're starting to realize that whatever path you've chosen, maybe this isn't going to work out the way that you wanted to. So you're starting to sort of come to terms with that when we see the Star card in reverse. And so you're coming to a place where you're starting to realize, if I want something good out of this situation, I need to make some adjustments right now. And so I see you really looking at, okay, what can I adjust? What can I change so that this situation can turn into something that is more good, more of what I thought it was going to be originally. Okay, so making some tweaks and adjustments because you've kind of lost heart in a particular situation working out the way that you were hoping that it would, so that you can still get some benefit from that situation. Okay, that's for Cancers. You needed a drum roll for Cancers? Don't count on me for drum rolls. I'm not that good at sound effects. Margot Rowe, hello, hello. Glad to see you here from North Carolina. Welcome to the room. Cancer power. All right, up next we have Leo. By the way, thank you for the thumbs ups. Those of you who find yourselves being helped by this video, if you will share it with others, I appreciate that so much because I am here to help as many people as I possibly can on these free videos. Makes you think of a mermaid. Thank you, Margot. I appreciate that. Leo, Leo, Leo. I actually do this because it's single. It's a single color, and I'm not that good about makeup. Some people are really talented and they can just look wonderful when they put their makeup on. By the time I put my makeup on with whatever ideas I have, sometimes I look like I belong in the circus and I'm a clown. If I just stick with the silver, it keeps it simple. It's always important to know your weaknesses and adjust for those. You know that? Okay, Leos. What you guys have showing up for Sunday is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is just telling me that you are preparing for something on Sunday. Maybe you're preparing to go back to work for the week. Maybe you're preparing a presentation, or you are preparing for a big conversation. You need to have somebody. Maybe you're preparing to talk to the boss about a promotion or a raise. You're getting ready for something. You could even be preparing to take a trip. But the Nine of Wands, to me, this is a card that talks about preparation. And it can talk about very hectic preparation, because notice this guy, his arm is in his sling. Like, this is not his best day, even though he's getting ready for something. This is not his best day. He's definitely not feeling his best. So this can be very hectic preparations, things where you're feeling pushed to prepare something where you thought you might have some time to really put it together more easily. Probably not a lot of time. This may be more of a hectic thing, but I think it's important. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this card showing up that you are doing some preparation for it, even though it is a hectic time to try to fit that in, Leos. Thank you, Willie Dog's Mama. Jules7, welcome back. Glad to see you here, my dear. Where are you from, Miss Jules? I'm assuming you're a miss. Thank you, Tammy Bambi. Oh, that's why you noticed, huh? You want some good news for Virgo? You're in New York. Okay, well, thank you for telling me. Awesome. I saw you come in yesterday, and I know somebody whose nickname is Jules, but she spells it Jewelz. And so when I first saw you, I was like, is that somebody I know or not? But she is not from New York. All right, up next, let's quit fiddle farting around. Let's take a peek at Virgo. So this is Virgo for Sunday, the 24th of February. Oh, you're quite welcome, quite welcome. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, Virgos, what you have here is the Page of Arrows. I do love this card, I have to say. This is a card that talks about digging into the unknown, the supernatural, the paranormal, the psychic, the mediumship, the law of attraction, energetic healing, all of that good stuff. I like to call that stuff the secrets of the universe. Those are all things that have an influence on our universe, but we are not taught about in 4th grade or generally school at all. Therefore, secrets of the universe. So this card just says, Virgos, that you guys are digging into the secrets of the universe, or at least one of them. You're trying to find out if this stuff is for real or if everybody that's into it is all quackers or not. Those of you who already are Virgos and who already know that not everybody that's into this stuff is all quackers, you guys are actually digging in deeper into something that you already know, trying to find practical uses for it in your own life. Or you are looking at another area of the supernatural world to investigate that and see if that's for real or not. One of the two. Okay. So that's for Virgos. I think that's a very exciting card, actually. Of course, go figure in this industry. Of course, I'm going to think that. Next, let's look at Libra. Okay, so for Libras, for Sunday, the 24th of February, what's going to come up for you guys? There is a great vibe tonight. Okay, so Libra, your card fell out. Look at this. Page of Cups for you guys. This just says that you are going to be letting somebody know how you feel about them. Letting them know how much you care, passing along that information to them, making sure that they understand. Not letting them feel insecure. All right. I'm hearing for some of you, this is going to be multiple people that you're going to be doing this to. And I don't feel like this is in a bad way either. Don't everybody go, oh, Libras are cheaters. We're not saying that at all. We're just saying they're letting everybody who's important to them know their importance, or at least maybe not everybody, but probably more than one person. The feel that I'm getting here is probably more than one person, probably 2 to 3 people, Libras, that you're letting know exactly how you feel about them. Okay? All right, so that's for Libra. That particular deck that the Page of Cups came out of, Margot, is my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. In fact, I'll type that for you. I'm so happy chat's working now. I like it because there's high contrast. All the cards with this black background, all the colors just really pop. It's nice. All right, let's look at Scorpio next for Sunday, the 24th of February. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's see what we got. Well, we obviously all have a lot on our minds because I'm still shuffling and I'm feeling my chest tighten up and then I'm like physically making myself relax. So us Scorpios have a lot going on that we're trying to sort through. Let's see what comes up for us. We're just about done shuffling here. We're going to call it done. This card just confirms what I was feeling as I was shuffling, guys. What we have showing up here is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card just means that we're taking some time to draw into ourselves and to focus on what makes us tick, what makes us happy, what makes us sad. All of that kind of good stuff. Taking some time to really understand ourselves, sort things out from the inside out. Okay, so that's for Scorpios. No convos with the Cancer. That's no bueno. That's going to manifest in a lot of different ways for different Leos, honey. I don't know about for your Leo. Oh, really? That's kind of cool, Willie Dog's mama. I have a Scorpio Sun and Venus. I don't remember which other. I think I've got one other Scorpio placement, but I don't remember which one it is. That's a lot of water right there, though. Aries, Fairy, Libra. I don't know if I would want to be an air sign. I like that I'm in touch with my feelings. Okay, so anyway, this is for Sagittarius for Sunday, the 24th of February. It's really a beautiful, well, it's a beautiful deck. I don't think there's one card in there that's not pretty. Nelly Rivera. Yep, we've got a few more before we get to Pisces. You're right on time. 3 more and then Pisces. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. You guys also have a lot on your mind. I was shuffling for a while there. Okay, so what I was asking while I was being quiet is this about Sagittarius or is this about somebody that they're interacting with? You do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. What I'm hearing is that this is talking about you, Sagittarius. Now, when you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, what this is saying is that you have been putting up with a lot of baloney very quietly without complaining very much at all, maybe not at all. You've been trying to let things slide. You've been trying to give people benefit of the doubt. You've been trying to let things go. Problem is that even though you've been trying to let things go, they're still kind of rubbing you wrong from the inside. You know how when you hold things in and you don't just tell somebody, hey, you know what? You would make me so much happier if you didn't use that term to introduce me or whatever the case may be. All right, so you're not letting that out. And so what happens, Sagittarius, on Sunday is somebody does something that it is the last straw. And now you no longer can hold back and just let it go. Now you're letting it rip. You're like, excuse me? I know you didn't just say da 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 da. Unbelievable. And by the way, do you remember earlier when you said this other thing? And do you remember when you said that thing? And you remember said that thing? And you remember a week ago when you said it's the same time to somebody else? And this is an explosive eruption. It all comes out, baby. So Sagittarius, if you see this coming, you may want to do some writing tonight before tomorrow comes. For those of you who are still in Saturday, you may want to do some journaling about the things that are chewing at you from the inside out, so that maybe if you can express some of that, then whatever happens tomorrow won't actually be the last straw and you won't have to have this volcanic eruption. Okay. So that's for Sagittarius. Shakoya, hello, hello. You feel like you're always wearing big rose-colored glasses. Glad to see you back in here as well, Francine. That was you yesterday. We all have those days. I don't know too many people who haven't. Yeah, Mars would definitely support that kind of eruption. All right, let's look at Capricorn for Sunday, February the 24th. Okay, Capricorns, you guys had a bunch of cards fall. Just 4. Let's see. Okay, let's work on these Capricorns. We're going to go ahead and take all 4 of these. I just want to kind of get a direction where this reading is going before I start talking. Okay, Capricorns. All right. You guys have some stuff going on for sure, and I think it's probably going to be causing some inner turmoil, but also we've got some exterior turmoil coming up as well. So we're starting with the Tower card, more towards the back of what I'm holding up here, followed by the King of Arrows in reverse, and also the Otter, which is what? The Page of Vessels in reverse. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles right side up, which is different, or 5 of Vessels, excuse me, which is different than what I normally see in a regular deck. This deck, just a lot of the cards have different meanings. So we're going to look at this and we're going to break it down a little bit. First of all, Capricorns. Tower card. This is the breakup of something, the dissolution of something. Okay, this can be a relationship with a person, and I feel like for a lot of you, this is what we're talking about here. This can be a romantic interest. This can be a friend. This can be a family member that you have a big ol' argument with, maybe even fight with, literal. Okay, so we've got this going on. Those of you who've been watching me for a while know that the Tower to me is not necessarily a bad card, although it is a hard card to work through. In that the Tower does talk about something that was making you feel secure and safe, no longer makes you feel secure and safe. It may not even be in your life at all. Okay, but whenever this happens, it's because the universe is sort of kicking you out of that position so that you can grow and expand, because you were stagnating in it before. And so now this is to help you grow and expand. So you have to turn around and look for options for whatever security this was bringing you. You have to look for options of new ways to bring in security. And once you do, you start finding that those new options are better than the old options. Okay, so we're not at the point of finding that the new options are better than the old options yet on Sunday. On Sunday, we're kind of at the part of, oh my gosh, catch my breath, get my legs back under me. type of reaction here, okay, to something that happened with something that makes you feel secure, where it has been removed from your life, or it has been severely limited or hampered, okay? Now, with this King of Arrows in reverse, this is telling me that the situation that you have here is really making you lose your focus. Whatever it was that you were trying to focus on before this situation came up, now you're really having trouble with keeping your focus. So this has kind of thrown you off balance, which is, that's kind of to be expected when you have this type of situation. This is actually called the Blasted Oak. It's very similar to the Tower card in another deck. Okay, so this Blasted Oak situation where you're thrown out of whatever that is that was making you feel secure has you feeling very emotional and off balance, like you can't focus after that. Now, the other thing that comes up after these three is our Otter in reverse. This is the Page of Vessels in reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that when the Otter is right side up, your heart and your logic are matching up. You're able to go back and forth between the both of those comfortably. When this card comes in reverse, as it has, this is telling me that your heart and your mind are not matching up. Your heart wants one thing and your mind wants something else. Okay, so this is obviously going to contribute to this non-balance, because whatever this is that is throwing everything off as far as security, you're kind of stuck trying to figure out, do I want that back? Do I not want that back? Does it make sense to get that back? Does it not make sense to get that back? What's more important for me to listen to, my heart or my head? Unbalance, sandwiched right in the middle between these two cards, Capricorn. Okay, and then our final card, I'm not going to try to hold up 4 cards. Our final card here is the Five of Vessels. Now, the Five of Vessels, in the traditional tarot, it talks about disappointment. In this deck, the Five of Vessels talks about something a little bit different, okay? This deck, the Five of Vessels, talks about false happiness, pretending everything is okay. This deck, it can also talk about drug abuse or alcohol abuse, getting into some kind of altered state to escape reality so that you can pretend everything's okay. Okay, now I'm not saying that all of you are going to use artificial means to alter your reality or alter your state of consciousness about the reality that we're looking at that happens, but I feel like some of you definitely this is the case. Okay, for others of you, this is just pretending that everything is okay when actually what's going on is deep inside, this stuff is eating at you. But you're not letting on that it's eating at you. You're putting a smile on your face and you're pretending like everything is fine. It's kind of that fake it till you make it type of attitude that shows up here for your Capricorns. And that's a pretty specific reading, so I'm not really sure how many of you Capricorns this is going to apply to when it comes out that specific. So you kind of have to take that with a little bit of a grain of salt. Was just for the moment. Yeah, usually those don't last for all day. Thank you very much for sharing, Margot. I appreciate that. Hello there, Manuela. Glad to see you in the room again, my dear. You're quite welcome, Jules. Thank you, thank you. Not on this video, Manuela. Right now we're just doing the predictions for all the signs. The cards things, the CODs are for the Reiki videos. Okay, so next up, let's look at Aquarius. Thank you to all of you who have given thumbs up and to all of you who have shared this video. I do appreciate you guys' support in getting me in front of as many people as possible so that I can help as many people as possible. So this is for Aquarius for Sunday, the 24th of February. I hear you, Tammy. Like I said, it was pretty specific, so I don't know that that's going to apply to every Capricorn. You may want to check your rising sign as well. Okay, so Aquarius, you guys actually have a nice card here. You've got the Page of Clubs. The Page of Clubs just lets me know that you are receiving some kind of information on Sunday that allows you to move forward with some kind of inspired idea that you already had that you were hoping to be able to move forward with. All right, so that's for Aquarius. Next up, we're going to look at Pisces. And this is going to be Pisces for Sunday, February 24th. This is interesting. You got the same card as Cancers, but you got it in the upright position where they got it reversed. Okay, so Pisces, what you have is the Star card. And what the Star card does is it talks about that there's a situation that you're feeling very hopeful about. I feel like a lot of you Pisces are getting some kind of news that makes you feel like it's a safe thing to feel hopeful about whatever the situation is, whether it's a job prospect or a relationship thing or a new baby on the way or whatever it is. There's something going on that you're feeling, you have reason to feel hopeful coming in Pisces on Sunday. So good for you guys. Woohoo. Yes, you can come back, Manuela. Cool, cool. Thank you, my dear. All right. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I do appreciate that. Thank you for all the thumbs ups and all for all the shares. Those of you who have scheduled readings with me, those of you who will be scheduling readings with me, and the same with Reiki sessions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is because of all of your support that I am able to do what I love to do as my living. So everybody have a wonderful, thrilling evening, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.